Hi, morning, Monday morning. Welcome to another voiceover tips and tricks session. And today I have something very interesting, and maybe you know of it, but I have come across many people who actually do not know about this quite little trick here. So what I want to do is I want to head over to settings.
Selected. Screen recording. Low power mode. Button. Dock. Settings. Settings. Heading.
Then I want to head over to general.
Notification. Focus. Screen time. General. Button. About. Button.
And I want to head over to keyboards.
Background app. Date and time. Keyboard. Keyboard. Keyboards. Text replacement. Button.
And I want to swipe right until I get to text replacement. So what I want to do here is I want to show you something that I have created.
Section index. Paid.
You may have an email address that you type often and that it takes you long to type the email address. Like, for instance, my email address, pd906156@gmail.com. I have to type it out quite often, and sometimes it takes me a bit of a long time to get to all the letters, depending on how fast you type. And when you're blind, then you put your finger on the O and not the P sometimes, or the L, and then you have to slide and search for the letter. And yes, on an iPhone it is easier than on an Android device, in my view. It may not be for others, but for me, I have an Android device that I use for purposes of just playing around and see what's easy and what's not. And for me to type on the iPhone is easier than Android. But okay, that's my view. So my email address, I put my email address in here as a text replacement. So let's go in here. We'll double tap.
Paid. Text replacement. Back button.
Text replacement, back button. If you swipe right.
Text replacement. Heading.
Swipe right again.
Save. Button.
There's the save button. Swipe right.
Phrase. Paid. 90615 at mail.com. Text field.
The first thing we get is phrase. So whatever you want, or whatever you are typing out, whatever you type out that takes long, whatever you use, that's the phrase. Okay, so then when you swipe right,
WhatsApp. Shortcut. Paid. Text field.
shortcut. Let's hear it again.
Shortcut. Paid. Text field.
Now the shortcut, it says paid, but it's not paid, it's PD. So don't worry about what VoiceOver says there. Let's just make sure.
Words. Characters. SAORTCUT, comma, space, PD.
Okay, that's correct. So the shortcut is PD. So that is what you will use to type. So I'm going to show you what I mean now.
Create a shortcut that will automatically
So
expand into the word or
I'm
phrase
going to
as you
go
type.
out of here now because I don't want to make any changes, but that's what you would do. So let's just simply go out there.
App switcher. Settings. Closing settings. App switcher. iPhone dock. Settings.
So now I am going to go, and I am going to go into my emails, for instance, just to actually I can go into my notes here because I actually want to show you how and what will happen if I type out that shortcut here. So let's go to notes,
FNB.
and because I'm screen recording, I cannot ask Siri to simply open notes. So what I will do is I will swipe left with 3 fingers
Showing app library. App library. Search field.
until I hear showing app library. I'll double tap there
App library. Search field.
and I will type the word notes.
Space. B. N. N. L. O. O. T. T. E. E. S. S. Notes.
When you then slide your finger upwards, you will then find the app there, and I will double tap on that.
Notes. All iCloud.
Now I'm going to go to New Note.
Toolbar. New note. Button. Note. Text field. Is editing. Character mode. Insertion point at start.
You'll hear that VoiceOver says text is editing. Now I'm going to type just those 2 letters, PD.
P. P. F. D. D.
Do you hear how the phone goes, oh? So if I then type a space,
Space. PD. 90615 at mail.com.
there it goes. There it typed that whole email address out within not even a few seconds. That is how you then would use the text replacement feature under your keyboards section, under general and keyboards on the iPhone. Okay, people, that's all for today on the VoiceOver tips and tricks. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all my loyal followers. It's appreciated, really it is. Share this far and wide, and if you're new, please subscribe. You will get content that will assist you and that will help you to learn. Let us then learn together, and let knowledge be what keeps us humble, and let knowledge be the mediating factor that will always bind us together. Thank you very much, people.
Share. But 11:24 a.m. 3 blondes 5 Capitec. Or alarm set. 91% battery power.
It just seems maybe let's just get out of here. I wasn't in there.
91 app. Screen recording in progress.